When I was in grad school, I was taught and encouraged to use the phrase child with autism. Calling a child autistic was seen as offensive and insensitive to parents and teachers. I have to be honest, I was pretty shocked and a little confused on why someone would want to be associated with all the adjectives that come along with this condition, with this ailment, with this disorder. I have since come to realize all those adjectives are the ones I've been conditioned to associate with autism. The conversation around autism is changing, and this is your invitation to view autism as a superpower and not a disorder. The child doesn't need to be fixed. They're not broken. I read a paper by Sinclair. It's called Don't Mourn for Us. It illustrates the perspective of an autistic adult. I highly recommend you take a few minutes to read it, even if you don't have an autistic child yourself or you don't even know one. I'll link it in the description below. It reads like a letter to parents of autistic children or parents with those with complex communication needs. I'll read you a few lines of it just as a teaser and as like a little trailer. Autism isn't something a person has or a shell that a person is trapped inside. There's no normal person hiding behind the autism. Autism is a way of being. It is pervasive. It colors every experience, every sensation, perception, thought, emotion, and encounter, every aspect of existence. It is not possible to separate the autism from the person. And if it were possible, the person you'd have left would not be the same person you started with. It was hard to pick just one little paragraph of this paper. All of it is just so powerful, so please go check it out. It's not a very long read. So like a lot of you, I've had years of conditioning, and it's going to take more than reading one article to rewire our perspectives and see all of our kids as superheroes with just a special set of strengths. They're not superheroes despite being autistic. They're superheroes because they are autistic. I'm going to say that one more time. They are not superheroes despite being autistic. They're superheroes because they're autistic. I encourage you to put the word dyslexic in there. Put the word ADHD in there. Apply this sentence to, okay, here's something silly. Think about your favorite ice cream. You don't love cookies and cream despite it having cookie bits in there. You love it because it's got cookie in there. Our children today need us to see them this way if they have a chance at developing a positive self-image. Think about that self-worth. With sharing their vision and gifts and ideas with us to express themselves in their most authentic ways. Hey, I've clocked in time as a professional calling kids high functioning and low functioning, and I can't waste any time passing judgment on how I did that or any shame or blame. I was helping the best way I knew how, and now I've been invited to learn a different way, and I'm extending that invitation to you. Check out the description for more resources. Let me know how this lands for you in the comments, and hit subscribe so we can continue this conversation.